Yoink. Just take some of this
Ask
stuff here.
if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Rob this place dry,
I'm at
bitch.
your service, Captain.
Oh, this is open now. Alright, chat, you know the drill. If it's not nailed down, we're taking it. Oh, actual good stuff. Onions, lettuce. It's not a drill, people. We've practiced for this. Industrial workbench. The industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used to build structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons and equipment. The raw resources used for manufactured components can be acquired from planets and moons by starting an outpost and setting up resource extractors. More advanced manufactured components can be created from fabricators at an outpost. Oh, thank God. Looks like this counts from the cargo hold on your ship, so you don't have to carry shit around everywhere. Blessed. Cool. God bless, that would have been very annoying. What's this? Spacesuit workbench. This is what I'm wearing, right? This is what we can craft or what I'm wearing. That was not. This Constellation pack. Is this from the pre-order? Oh, did I like not pick up my deals or my premium items or something? Mod. Extra capacity. Takes polymer. Hazard protection. Oxygen reserve. Alright. I gotta upgrade this shit white gear, but... Oh, is that the one she just gave me? But is there not, like, premium stuff to download, or is it... It was... this one. It's actually not as good as what we're wearing. But I know it is. It's better. I lied. It's slightly better. I was looking at the other one. Let's take that. Alright. What's this? Weapon workbench. Increases aim down ADS speed at the cost of accuracy and recoil. Hornet nest. Sorry? Did you get to the main city yet? Oh, there's a vendor there. Your ship is full?
Yeah.
All 450?
Yeah.
Bro, he's even worse than I am.
Ship's full, robots full.
Ship's full, Rob's full.
I mean, it's full of guns.
The thing is, the vendor only has, he only had 5K. I emptied him out and I didn't sell everything.
Oh.
So you're fucked. But
That's like-
apparently it recharges if you, like, sleep for the night or something.
Okay. 5K is like 3 guns.
Do I have... Yeah, apparently the side content in the game really shines, chat, in this game. Apparently, right? Like, based on the reviews we saw, where we watched earlier while we were waiting. No, we're not gonna upgrade this shit right now. Hallucinogen. Okay, so we got all our crafting. What's this one? Pharmaceutical lab. So we got basically all our crafting benches here. This kind of hub. Cooking station. Mission board. Locate charred ecosystem in Gunibu. We're looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with charred ecosystem. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. Yeah, 11.5k. Can we just accept all of these? Mission to locate a planet trait is the most challenging survey mission. You'll need to search an entire solar system for a planet that has the target trait. Locate planets on the target system that have traits. This is indicated in the bottom of a planet's info card on the star map. Unsurveyed planets will have unknown. Alright. Planet survey progression is shown on the planet's info card on the star map and also the scanner on the planet's surface. For planets without life, scanning a planet from orbit may be enough to complete the survey, but most planets require you to land and explore more thoroughly. Alright. Cool. Someone's bedroom. Take their plushies. Do they not mind that I'm just in here stealing all their shit? Clearly they don't, because they would say something if they did. Governor's first meeting agenda. Sale value 2,400? His agenda for the very first meeting, the governor of Aquila Solomon Co. and his cabinet. The list itself is purely of topics, so what was discussed and decided is unknown. It includes topics such as trade with Voli, Ashta investigation, and a planned celebration. Okay. You got a sick gaming station. Like a big sewer system. Did you see 2 sloots? You sure you've not been drinking? Mr. Cat was down here earlier, but... Oh, shit. Lock is too difficult. Damn. Can we just... We cannot. Some kind of giga armor here. Do we go now? Mr. Cat is not human, isn't he? A little garden terrace. Oh, that was exciting. Looks fairly well polished for an early access game, right? These are all the other people's bedrooms, yeah. Wait, who the hell's sleeping in the basement? Oh shit, man. I'm literally just robbing them. This is great. They just don't seem to give a fuck. Report on Constellation. Following is an excerpt from blah 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 news report. And although Constellation's relevance has been subject of much debate among the New Atlantis intelligentsia, the disappearance of the founder, Sebastian Banks, was a blow to most felt the organization couldn't survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote on the 11th hour, just ensuring the group's continued operation, at least for the time being, as well as an unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Pretty nice digs, to be fair. I mean, they're not going to need this stuff, right? Sebastian Banks' speech. That was the former member, I guess. That is why my esteemed peers, about the importance of continued space exploration. I beseech you, do not forego the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more on the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, yet like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends. If nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled system and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Hear, hear. As he steals everything else. Pill bottle. Oh shit, dude. Someone's been popping at night, chat. Bad dreams go, you know. Oh shit, this place is quite large. Really, it's their fault, in my opinion, for not bolting everything to the ground here. Pear, plum, pear. Tissues. Sextant. Folder report Clark Lewis. I breached the holodeck clock approximately 1:48 Seoul time. As expected, all internal systems were offline. Emergency power had ceased to function years later and was navigating the ship in 0G. Again, I expected that. Almost immediately, I started seeing the bodies. They were everywhere. The crew, settlers, all of them, drifting through the ship. What surprised me was the obvious variations in the causes of death. Those not in suits were frozen and fairly well preserved, and I imagined some of them actually asphyxiated. Others were emaciated, as if they had starved prior to death and freezing. Others had substantial wounding, gunshots, stab wounds. I even found an arm floating amongst the debris, but not the owner of said arm. It was when I got to the engine room that things finally started to make sense. Due to my approach, I hadn't noticed it from the outside, but half the compartment was actually gone, completely destroyed. The helium-3 tanks had ruptured somehow. Sabotage? The faulty equipment? Wasn't clear. But the reactor was gone, blown into space. No helium-3 meant no jumping. No reactor meant no engines, no thrusters. That meant that Clark Lewis was dead in space, forever. A few personal logs I discovered only to confirm that confirmed what I had assumed. Life on the Clark Lewis devolved over the course of the next few years. Some people starved to death, others resorted to violence, even murder. There was some compelling, though unsubstantiated, evidence indicating cannibalism. For the settled systems at large, the disappearance of the Clark Lewis is a topic of urban legend, like Bigfoot and Roanoke colony. Part of the myth held that the ship had made it to some Eden-like planet where the settlers had established a kind of utopia. It's a hell of a thing knowing something an entire galaxy does not. Holding on to a truth so terrible you're not even sure it should see the light of day. Chloe Bao's extensive 2020-82 report on the destruction of the Clark Lewis colony ship, which was reported lost in the year 2257, was a subject of much contention within Constellation at a time when the space exploration was already down on the decline. Sebastian Banks feared that horrifying story of the Clark Lewis and his crew would prevent people from venturing out into the dangerous unknowns of space. Soil box. Alright. What's over here? Is there like a little bar area? Story of Heavens. What do these books sell for so much? What the hell? $5.60 for a fucking book. I don't need a vendor again. Hopefully, I mean, there should be a bunch of vendors in this town, right? Like, no shot there isn't. Another cooking station. persuasion chance 12%. Minus 1502 recovery. Well, they're not gonna need this shit, right, Chan? They'll probably not even notice it's gone. Exotic wood. This all linked together. This house, that is. What the fuck? It's their meeting room. I think I've looted enough shit. We can always come back loot more. Unless there's like a really big price peaking somewhere. Somebody else's bedroom. Moby Dick again. Great Expectations. I mean, like, surely there's a market or something somewhere. Chronomark watch case. Isn't it they like mailed that to creators and stuff? Storage. But is this our room? Am I stealing from my own room right now? I think I'm stealing from my own room right now, chat. This is awkward, buddy. Buddy. You don't need that, do you?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Bet you never expected to steal all this shit in your room, bitch. Yeah. Just smiles and walks away. You're welcome. He won't talk to me now, Chad. Here again.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure
Don't even
anyone
look at me
really
now.
asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You
Yeah, somebody
matter
hit a clip
too.
on that.
You've done something really significant bringing that
Somebody
artifact
exclamation mark
here.
clip, Chad.
I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
I don't want to alt tab because it pauses. It goes to the pause menu. These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits.
All I know is I never experienced anything like it.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need
It's
more
a very
data,
absorbent suit.
which means more artifacts.
Unemployed. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics
Is he
from
wearing one of
human
those like
history.
rugby hats?
I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Oh yes, little one.
Take care of yourself.
You too. What a nice lad. I'll explore that room. Did we explore this room? Yeah, we did. There's a bathroom. Important toiletries to steal in here. Somebody else's room. They have a fucking. Aluminum. Which table is this? Pharmaceutical. My friend will be. Will be what? It'll be okay. You already have like 500 molecular extractors. Need to stop taking everything I can. Can't help it, Jet. It's so tempting. This lodge is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Plushy Xeno Snuggle. The deck of cards is definitely worth it, though. It's very light. It sells for quite a bit. And most of these things are very light. Old Earth Baseball. Alright, I'll take that. Where's the baseball fan in here? Toy spaceship. Personal digiframe. I don't need that anymore. Pale ale. Room. I didn't know he was part of this place. Can we steal this? Damn. This must be Sarah's room. Yeah, I would bet. Weapon case. Inaccessible. Cannot be opened. That one too. So there's like 2 probably good weapon cases in this place and the armor case downstairs. Alright. Like in that basement area. Borrow. I'll put it back, Jet. By which I mean I'll put it back in my pocket in monetary form. Alright. We've explored the place. Let's talk to everybody.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself.
I got a little greenhouse too.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is
So they had
uncharted
9
territory,
members,
isn't it?
right? So there's
That was intense,
4 of
wasn't
them
it?
here, and Barrett
The
we met, that's
artifacts,
5 and 9.
Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
The facial animations aren't terrible. They're a little stiff. Their body animations are just non-existent, though. That's what makes them feel very, like, stiff, you know? They're not very, emotional. Fluid when they talk. Unlike BG3. Sarah says something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good.
I guess so.
I think we can find a
Yeah,
spot
animated.
for you.
That's the word I was
And
looking
along
for.
the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection.
Just wasn't worth enough.
But Mateo has made more than
Oh,
a
no,
few
she's going to give us a tour.
contributions.
We've already taken one.
Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Oh, no, Jet. She's going to be like, there seems to be a lot of shit missing for her. Oops. Oh my god, she walks so slowly. This individual's busy.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason.
No
of course.
Tinder allowed?
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy.
Did you say help
already,
yourself within
but there's
reason?
still
We
one
took the
room up for
entire
grabs.
wine cabinet?
It's been nice having the place so full.
How's the game so far? I've been enjoying it, yeah. It's got a couple of weird things here and there. Performance is not ideal. Like, it doesn't feel very well optimized. But it's been fun so far. Exploration has been fun. Space combat's fun. The ground combat's like, it's okay. It's like
Okay,
standard
this'll
combat,
be you.
you know.
Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side.
There definitely
so
seems to be a lot in
maybe
the
a
game.
little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy. Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
So this was
These
our
people
room
are family.
that we started
I hope
stealing
it
shit
feels that way
from.
for you too.
And I don't really know like what the status quo is going to be with our storage, because like we have a storage here, we have a storage on the ship, but like I don't know how frequently we're going to be in both places and like where we want to. I think like, leaving the ship on this stuff on the ship is probably safest, but I guess we'll see. I really hope we don't have to start doing like annoying runs to transfer things between random storages. That's going to be very irritating.
I am at your service,
But
Captain.
I'm getting that feeling a bit. This is the last guy we have to talk to, right? Hang on a sec. What's this? Yoink. Mine now. Nicholas Nickleby. Christmas Carol.